Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's February 22nd, 2022. A recent report from the Pew Research Center said that Michigan had the biggest drop in personal income out of all 50 states. Last week, a Bloomberg News editorial said that the woman in Michigan governs the #1 economy. Experts say that those opposing statements are both untrue. Michigan's economic performance under Whitmer and during the pandemic is where it usually is, not far from the middle of the pack, but still trailing behind the nation as a whole. The Oakland Hills Country Club is trying to rebuild after a devastating fire. Here's Carlos Monarez with everything you need to know.
For the Detroit Free Press, this is Carlos Monarez. 2 days after a massive fire last week destroyed its clubhouse, the Oakland Hills Country Club board decided unanimously on Saturday to rebuild the clubhouse as a replica of its 99-year-old iconic structure. Club president Rick Palmer told reporters on Monday that the club is in the process of interviewing architects and that the project would take at least a couple of seasons to complete. There's no cost estimate for the construction yet, but Palmer said the club is comfortable and fully insured and promised the famous 2-story porch modeled after George Washington's Mount Vernon home would stand once again, while the interior of the club would benefit from upgrades in technology and infrastructure. For now, the club's administrative offices have been moved to the Southfield headquarters of construction company Barton Mallow, which led Palmer to dub the club's new offices as Oakland Hills Southfield.
Dearborn has a reckless driving problem, according to both the city administration and its residents. And they say it's time for change. It's been an issue for a long time, but the death of a 6-year-old girl in a hit-and-run in November was the last straw. The police created a new traffic safety unit that patrols both residential and commercial areas to stop dangerous drivers. But some say enforcement is not enough, and the city needs to increase its messaging and add traffic calming methods like speed humps.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, updating you on the status of Michigan basketball coach Juwan Howard. The school and the Big Ten collaborated on discipline after Sunday's ugly scene in which Howard slapped a Wisconsin assistant coach on the court after the game. On Monday, it was announced that Howard would be suspended for the rest of the regular season, which amounts to 5 games. He was also fined $40,000. Before the Big Ten tournament, all parties involved will assess the situation to see if it's appropriate to reinstate Howard, who also released a statement apologizing for his actions after the suspensions were levied. Michigan will also lose forwards Moussa Diabate and Terrence Williams II for the next game, which is Wednesday against Rutgers. Both were seen throwing punches during the melee, as was Wisconsin guard Jacoby Neath. Wisconsin head coach Greg Gard, who grabbed an already irritated Howard in the post-game handshake, helping start the fracas, was fined $10,000.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. I'll see you tomorrow.